Hi there. So it's Jenny again and Jelly Belly over there on the cat tower. And we're starting to read chapter 2 of The Wild Women of Lake Anna. Story about Baily Fish, who has just moved in to live with her grandmother in Virginia. She had been living in Florida, and she's 11. So this second chapter is called The First Treasure Hunt. With the big blue suitcase safely strapped in the back of Sugar's red pickup truck, Baily felt a little more ready for adventure. The people at the Richmond airport said they were sorry that Sugar had to make the special trip back for it. Baily was glad to collect her luggage so she could get her clothes unpacked. As they left the parking lot, she remembered that her grandmother had said something about a mysterious treasure hunt on the way home. Once the pickup turned north on Route 522, Sugar said, "Now watch for a sign on the right." "What kind of sign?" asked Baily. "Oh, just the first sign that has something you think you might want," said Sugar, with that crinkly smile that made everyone, including Baily, feel happier. Baily peered out the window as the truck sped along the hilly, curvy roads. There were very few houses and lots of farmland. Baily saw black cows and a shaggy brown pony. Some fields had bales of hay or straw that were rolled up like the shredded wheat biscuits that her mother liked to eat. It certainly wasn't like Florida, with houses close together and lots of traffic and red lights that always made her mother mad. She saw signs advertising firewood and others advertising farms for sale. Then, as they neared Apple Grove, Baily said, "There! Stop there!" Sugar smiled again. A brown board was propped against a tree near the side of the road. It had these big red words: "Free kittens, 1/2 mile." Yikes. "Do you really mean I can have a kitten?" "You can have 2, said her grandmother, "so long as you take care of them. But that is assuming you find 2 that you like." "I'm sure I will," said Baily, feeling a little less homesick. She had been responsible for her sweet fat cat Barker when he was alive. She fed, combed him when he let her, and sometimes cleaned the litter box. Barker had always run to the door when Baily came home and had curled up in her lap when she read. Oh, that's so yummy, isn't it? Her throat still ached when she thought about how much she missed him. Sugar knocked on the front door of the brick house at the end of the long dirt driveway. A tall woman wearing a gray sweatshirt and blue jeans led them down the hall to her kitchen. "I just put the sign out yesterday," she said. "You're the first people to stop by." The kittens, 6 of them, were 8 weeks old, and none was the same color. Baily sat on the floor near a cardboard box where they tumbled in and out. How could she decide? Sugar pulled up a chair at the wooden kitchen table and talked with the woman who was stroking Lulu, the mother tabby cat. The woman said she hoped it would be in early spring. She wanted to get her peas planted, but the forecast had been for near freezing weather for the next few weeks and for more rain. Baily studied all the kittens and moved her hand in circles on the floor to watch them play. She finally decided on a black and white kitten with long hair and soft paws because it reminded her of Barker. When it jumped on a silky gray one and they rolled and rolled together, Baily knew they were a pair. The tall woman gave Baily a small sack of kitten chow and enough litter to get them set up at Sugar's house. Oh boy. "I can see that they will have a really good home," the woman said. Baily held the kittens in the cardboard carton punched with holes as Sugar's pickup headed back up the highway. The little paws sticking out of the holes made Baily laugh as the truck went past a place called Cuckoo, through Mineral, and to the lake area where Sugar lived. "Have you come up with names?" Sugar asked. "The gray one is Shadow, the other is Sally," said Baily. "Good names," said Sugar. "If they don't tear up the curtains, they can sleep in your room tonight. They will probably be missing their mother, too." Baily rubbed their soft ears and heads through the holes. Sally stuck her paw out of one. "We'll need to get some cat toys, like those little mice with rattles," said Sugar. "Kittens always like to play with things." "I made Barker a toy once. It was a piece of paper on a string tied to a stick. He jumped all over the place," said Baily. "It was crazy." "I think I have string and a stick," said Sugar. "And there's always plenty of paper at my house, as I'm sure you've noticed." Shadow licked Baily's finger as she wiggled it inside the box. "Maybe having adventures with Sugar isn't so bad after all," Baily thought, "especially one with kittens." That's the end of chapter 2. See you soon.